Look at this. Look at this new set.
Very good.
It looks great.
Much better.
It looks fantastic. What was wrong with the old one?
We're getting more professional.
We are getting more professional. Better lighting, better backdrop.
I'm getting better looking.
I'm getting better looking.
That's debatable.
That's not debatable. I have my own cup. Look, I know you guys that are listening can't see this, but it's my own cup. I actually have my own beard oil.
What does it say?
Metalhead Mocha.
Aren't you the metalhead maniac, though?
That's right. But I love coffee, and my podcast is called Coffee with Sledge, and I get sponsored by Mad Cat Beard Care. So they made me my own beard oil called.
How come you don't wear the beard oil?
I do.
No, you don't.
What the?
No, you don't.
What do you mean I don't?
I know you don't. I'm
Yeah,
looking
I
at your
do.
beard right now. Look at there's fucking pigeons in it.
There's not pigeons in my beard.
You don't use the beard oil, man.
I do
That's
use
all
the
I'm
beard
saying.
oil. I
Maybe you
do.
should start.
Maybe you should stop trying to be my fashion coordinator.
Maybe you should listen to me. Because
I'm not going to do that.
Because fucking look at me.
I'm looking at you.
I know. You're almost blinded by the beauty.
I know.
I don't have that problem because I don't interact with anybody as beautiful as me ever.
You just
so I don't know what
you just
that
don't
feels
interact
like.
with people.
Tell me how it feels to interact with somebody as beautiful as me. How does it feel? It's like you're in the midst of an angel. Is that what it is?
It's like,
Do I have a glow? I probably have a glow over my fucking body,
it's
huh?
It's like when you walk up to Jesus, like the gates
Don't
of
compare me
heaven.
to Jesus.
No.
though.
When you walk up to the gates of heaven and they're about to open up, and you see that bright light, and it's just shining, just greatness.
That's what it is.
Is that what you're saying? That's what you are.
That's what you're saying. Clearly.
No.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome everybody.
Beauty and Brawn.
You don't have to yell every time.
I do though.
I swear. We're gonna get a complaint. They're gonna
That's
be like,
all right.
They're gonna be like,
It'll be worth it.
no, they're gonna get a complaint of, man, you guys he blew my ears out because he yelled.
Boo! Beauty and Brawn.
Plosives.
People don't know what that is, so we can't talk about that.
Why can't we talk about plosives?
Well, okay, now we have to like illustrate what it
Please,
actually is.
yes, illustrate.
So we put you put pop mics on or pop covers on the filter.
Yes.
Or on the mic, and that makes it to where
Talking's not his strong suit.
when we have conversation and we might say something with a P,
Yes.
it doesn't hit the listener's ears.
No hard P's.
Yes.
Yeah.
This dampens it. The pop mic or the pop filter dampens it.
Right, and I've noticed that a couple of the other podcasts that we've done 3 now. Now this is number 4. Everybody knows I breathe heavy. It's just how it is. I'm a big dude, and like I can't breathe out of my nose, so I breathe heavy. And I was doing research, and I was like, well, okay, what is the best way for people not to hear me go into the microphone?
Lose weight.
Well, I'm already doing that, so fuck your face, right?
Lose more.
I'm working on that again. Again, fuck your face. And it's because my nose has been broken so many times that I can't breathe out of the damn thing.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the reason. It's not because of your weight, although maybe that's a contributing factor.
Bro, on a shoot though, I was 295 pounds. Like I was heavy and like barely able to breathe, barely able to do anything, right? Now I'm 252 as of this morning. I thought I was going to break into the 240s. I was hoping for it, but that's okay. It's coming. My abs starting to kind of come in. Everything's starting to look really, really good. Really, really juicy. So yeah, man.
That's
and
debatable.
I'm still having a hard time breathing because of my nose.
Because you're still heavy.
No, it doesn't matter how lean
I
I get,
know.
fucker.
It's because it got broken in wrestling.
multiple times.
Yeah, I don't. I've never really noticed it myself on the mic.
I have.
Yeah.
Just because like when I listen to these back and I watch them back, because I actually watch our product back, and I want to make sure that it's good.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's an amazing concept, right? It's just one of those things where it's just like I can hear it. And like when I listen to other podcasts, I can't hear it. So I'm like, do I have to put 12 fucking pop filters on this damn thing so you guys can't hear me fucking breathe? I'll fucking do it because audio quality and video quality is very important to me.
Yeah.
It's like, it's stupid how important it is to me. And when we were setting up the new set that we have, and we were messing with the lights and tuning everything in, I was like, man, this is like legit. Like we look like a damn. No, not you. It is you and I. It is both of us. No, because then it would just be beauty. No, it would just be beauty then. No, you're a moron. There's a difference.
That's fucking good.
You like that?
That was a good one, man.
Yeah. You're a moron.
Hey.
Yeah. Thanks,
Good
buddy.
one.
Yeah. Yes, I finally got one. Cheers.
Cheers.
Fuck yeah, dude. Anyway.
Bam.
He didn't do it that hard this time. That was kind of nice. Every time he tried to break the damn glass. But we were setting it up, man, and you guys at home, you guys can see the new set, which is absolutely fantastic. I think it looks way better than the old set, which is actually my podcast set.
Yeah.
So yeah, now we have our own set.
It looks like it should, I think, man. You know, and when you sent me the picture of the teal in the middle, that looked good too.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad, but I think this is a little bit less obnoxious to look at.
I mean, I look at you, and that's pretty obnoxious.
Well, anyway, so this is less obnoxious. Would you agree? Like, it's not like, so much color right in the middle with the logo and with the teal drapes.
Absolutely.
And it just kind of gives a little pop, and that's all we really want, man.
We just want to give you guys at home a better view and make it look like a damn talk show, which that's exactly what it is.
It is, yeah.
Yeah. And then once we get guests, it's going to look even more like a talk show. Speaking
of guests, I can't wait to I already have like 5 lined up that I want to bring on, man. And I'm sure you do as well.
Yeah.
We should really think about getting that on like whenever. I mean,
my only setback with that is you do it on your podcast, Straight from the Chest, and I do it on my podcast, Coffee with Sledge. So it's kind of like we're combining both to a point, right? So why would we bring guests in when we already?
It's a different dynamic.
You understand what I'm saying?
But it's a different dynamic, and it's not a dynamic that's serious or interview-esque.
Yeah, good
it's
point.
Not. So it's just random. Well, not random. It's people. We have random conversation. We bullshit, man. It's like we're just sitting around the coffee table, sort of thing.
Yeah.
And that is something that would just be more add that other element of entertainment to it, man. And getting somebody else's third voice
I don't know if they can handle us together. That's
nobody
the crazy
can.
Part. No one
but
can.
We'll have to dumb down who we are, so that other person could fit their light in a little as well.
Yeah, for sure. We just can't sit there and just take over the conversation like we normally do with each other, because that's what it is. Let's talk about. So we got some hits on that food challenge, man.
Oh yes.
Yeah, we got some hits on that food challenge. Actually, an owner of a restaurant reached out and was like, he wants us to do this at his restaurant.
Yeah. Shout out to Hoagie's in Pismo Beach and San Luis Obispo. They the owner Nick reached out and said, "Hey man, if you're serious about this food challenge, let's get it going, man. I have the place. Obviously, we'll set it up, man. You guys can set the table with what you want to eat, and the winner of the challenge takes the name over whatever said item that we're eating." And clearly it's going to be me. But after that, it's going to be nice to just shut you up once and for all about this eating thing, because you're obnoxious with it.
Absolutely.
You think you can eat more because you're bigger. And I'm telling you, you can't.
Well, it's going to be nice to shut you up.
You're not, though.
But
like 100%.
Trust me,
no, 100%.
I know that I'll never shut you up because you never shut up. But it will be nice to shut you up about at least one thing.
You won't, though.
I will.
So pick something else.
I will.
Try again. Pick something else.
Nope.
It's not going to happen.
It will.
Okay.
It will.
You don't know who you're fucking with.
You don't know. The gauntlet's been thrown down. It's been thrown down. We doing this, bitch.
I'm sorry, bro.
We
It's
doing
just
it.
not gonna happen.
I want to
man.
apologize now for the ass whooping I'm going to give you.
What I'm gonna do is whatever challenge he puts up, which is likely gonna be a really big, maybe a 10-pound wrap.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
So not only are we gonna finish it, but I'm gonna finish it before you. That's what's gonna happen.
I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
No.
I'm gonna finish it because I don't want to keep eating to get sick. I want to just fucking put the bullet to your head, quick.
Yeah, the bullet.
And fucking
It's not going to happen.
annihilate
It's not
you
gonna happen.
within like 9 minutes.
No.
Yeah, a pound a minute. I'm gonna eat.
No.
All right, man.
You can dream about it.
No,
You can
dream about it.
You should dream
about
be on
it.
your
In
phone about it.
fact,
Hell, you could tweet about it.
This is going to be the theme song.
You could tweet about
This
it.
is going to be the theme
We're gonna
song
get
for you.
DMCA'd. We're gonna get DMCA'd.
Right here. Dream on, dream on.
Dream on, dream on, dream on, dream on.
Yeah, but the thing is, your dream's not gonna come true because I'm gonna fucking murder ya.
It's not gonna happen.
I'm gonna murder ya.
We're gonna do a special Beauty and Brawn from there as well. We're gonna be absolutely live for this thing, so the world can witness me absolutely burying this man,
Okay.
like I've done multiple times.
I'm not even
to
debating
multiple
anymore.
people.
I'm not even gonna argue with you because it's just child's play at this point. If I do, I'm just not.
Well, we need to set this up. We need to set it up soon.
Yeah.
Probably in the next what were we at? November? Holy shit, we're in November. Wow.
It's almost Christmas.
Wow,
it's almost Thanksgiving.
It's almost Thanksgiving.
That's gonna be the shit. I can't wait. You can't eat, huh?
Dude, I'm not a Thanksgiving guy.
Oh well, that works out for you.
Yeah,
right?
it works out great. Like I do not like that's the crazy part about me is everybody looks forward to the holidays, right? Like the holidays, food, the holiday turkey, the stuffing, the cranberry fluff, the whatever the fuck. I don't like any of it. I'm not a fan of it. Like some deviled eggs, like I'm down for some deviled eggs. Love deviled eggs. Loved eggs. I just love eggs, period. But every time I've had turkey, it doesn't matter whose house I've gone to.
Who cares about turkey?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, who cares about turkey? I'm about the mashed potatoes and the gravy and the yams and the corn and the biscuits and all that.
Not about it.
Really?
Not about it. Nah, man. I'm not a big yam guy though. Like I don't like sweet potato. Like I can't stand sweet potato.
Even if it's got brown sugar and marshmallows over it?
No, man. I can there's just something about the taste of sweet potato. And I've tried to do sweet potatoes like different styles, different ways, cooked different. Just the taste of them, man, is just not there for me.
Interesting. Yeah.
I would rather normal potatoes.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you can't go wrong with normal potatoes.
Yeah.
Man. I'm all about the fixins at Thanksgiving. I don't care about the meat really that much. In fact, most of the time, well, I shouldn't say most of the time. The last few years, it's been pretty juicy. But most of the time, it's like dry. And it's like unless you get the dark meat.
Worst. Do you guys ever go to a family member's house? And like just you guys, wherever you guys are listening to this, you ever go to the family member's house and you dread going there just because fucking your mom or your uncle or your grandma or whoever it is like, we're cooking this year. And like every time you eat it, it's just dry as fuck. You always leave hungry. And then you can't find the fastest place to eat, like fast food or anything, because everything's fucking closed. And then you starve the rest of the fucking night until the next day. I know there's a couple of you motherfuckers out there. I know I've been one of them, where I'm like, they've had veggie platters. I've just ate the veggie platter because they've had veggie platters and like pickles and like olives and like pepperoncinis. I'm like, I'll eat all that. I'm down for that. But when it comes to Thanksgiving food, nah, I'm good.
Well, you lucked out, man, because most people are like, especially if they're competing or they're dieting. I mean, that's like a really bad day for them because they got to be around family, but then they got to bring their little Tupperware meal. And I remember one Thanksgiving, I was competing in December, and so I was already, I don't know how many weeks out, it doesn't matter, but it was right there next to the show, and I remember bringing cabbage and diced chicken and just eating cabbage and diced chicken at the dinner table, man. But something in me like didn't give a shit really, because it's just I was so used to that way of eating.
Yeah.
That it's just another day. It sucked that I couldn't eat or whatever, but I'm sure I was moody to some degree, bro. When I was,
you were always moody.
Almost shredded,
dude. You were always moody,
and I was.
You were always moody. There was
eating cabbage on Thanksgiving.
There was no doubt about that you were moody, and I don't even want to see you moody in prep because you're just moody. Period.
Well, I'm particular, and I don't like stupid. So
I don't like stupid in particular. All right.
So when you have those qualities,
Jesus,
about who you are, it's very tough to interact with many people.
Yeah, that is true.
Especially you.
I guess I'm just a lucky son of a bitch that has to deal with you. You know? But yeah, man. So it's just what I like to do on like Thanksgiving and like Christmas and stuff. I like to go to the movies. Like I love going to the movies on those because there's no one there.
Yeah.
So I love going and seeing the movies.
Are you going to see a movie this year?
I probably will.
Which one?
I kind of want to go see Wakanda Forever. It's a new, I know you don't know movies. I'm sorry. It's a new Black Panther movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Without the lead actor because he died. By the way, Gallagher died.
Gallagher who?
You know
Gallagher, the comedian guy?
Yeah, he died.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he died at like 72.
The guy that was the first one to do like the smashing.
Yeah, the smashing, like smash pumpkins and watermelon and shit. Yeah, man.
No way.
Yeah, he passed away, man. And then the original voice of Batman. I don't remember what his name was, but he passed away too.
That's a bummer, man.
Yeah, man. It's been a rough couple days, man, in the entertainment industry. But yeah, man, I'll probably go see Wakanda Forever. I know there's probably some other movies that are coming out that I want to see that will probably come around Christmas time, but I like going to the movies, man. I really do, and it's just another day to me. If I can go to the gym and work out, I'll go work out. You know.
What about Christmas though? When Christmas comes around, do you like that food?
No, not really.
Same thing.
It's the same food as Thanksgiving, isn't it?
Yeah, sometimes people do prime rib or they do ham, but
I do like ham. I do like me some ham. I'm a big fan of ham, but the mashed potato, the stuffing and the mashed potatoes and all that shit. It's the same thing as Thanksgiving. So
yeah,
there's no, but I do love me some pie though, bruh.
Of course.
Love
what
me
kind
some
of pie is your favorite?
Lemon meringue pie.
I was just gonna say lemon.
Yeah, I'm a lemon meringue guy. Like I love lemon meringue. I'm not a big pecan pie.
Ew, do you like? That's gross.
Do you like pumpkin pie?
I don't. I like pumpkin cheesecake. But I won't fuck with pumpkin pie because
I've never had pumpkin cheesecake.
It's not anything. Pumpkin pie is nothing. It's so tiny, like it's thin typically. Yeah. Even if it's thick, I mean it's just mush and then gingerbread on or whatever that fucking what is that bread on the crust. But
the graham cracker crust?
Not graham cracker. They don't make pumpkin with graham cracker. Typically it's another type of crust. I forgot the name of it. Bakers right now are screaming into their radio.
They are. You dumb shit!
Yeah.
It's
right. But pumpkin has just never got me aroused at all.
There's nothing about pumpkin that does it to me.
I love cheesecake. Anything cheesecake. I'm just a big cheesecake guy.
Have you ever made a cheesecake?
No, of course not.
Are you a cooker?
No, that's a baker. That would be a baker.
Well, either way you look at it, they use an oven. So baker, cooker.
No, it's a baker. When you bake things like cakes and shit, you don't cook a cake, you bake a cake.
How do you not cook a cake? Technically,
it's not what it is, dude. It's bake.
Well, whatever. Are you not a baker?
No.
You're not a cooker?
I mean, no.
Oh. I mean, nope. I make me some mean enchiladas, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother. Yeah, brother.
So what do you put in them?
All right, so...
you're just fucking dying to tell me, so
I'm not dying to tell you.
Here's the platform.
I just literally said I make some mean enchiladas. We could have left it at that.
Nah, you didn't want to leave it.
I did.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't need to.
Go ahead.
No.
Cheese, chicken. Go ahead.
Actually, I don't use chicken. I use pork shoulder.
Pork shoulder. Oh, so they're really, really, really fattening.
They're very fattening. Yeah, absolutely.
How much cheese do you just pile on the cheese.
Brother, their enchiladas, come on. Yeah. And I don't do them with red. I do them with green, with a verde.
Verde sauce. I like verde.
Yeah. I'm not a red sauce guy. I'm more of a verde guy.
Me neither.
Yeah, I love me a good green sauce, bro. Oh, good green.
Why is that? Why are you not a ranchero sauce kind of guy?
I don't. Probably just a. It seems very metallic to me. Like the taste does. It seems kind of very metallic. And there's just something about green sauce, like that. Those fresh chilies, those fresh green chilies, man. That just. Like my mouth is watering right now just thinking about it, man. It's so good.
Yeah, I like verde, and I like verde because it's very neutral. It doesn't overbear what you're eating.
Yeah, I can.
Like ranchero sauce will.
Yeah.
But I love Mexican food too, man. We were talking about Mexican food the other time, and how maybe you could beat me in Mexican food.
I'm telling you, bro. Maybe, if we do it, I'm telling you, bro. If they do a burrito, you're fucked.
No, I'm not, man.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
The only thing is though, is they don't. I don't do sour cream.
Okay.
I don't do sour cream.
Well, I'm going to win doubly because I'm going to have sour cream in mine and you're not going to have it in yours. So that's just when I beat you in the time and in the challenge in general, I'm going to be like, yeah, and mine even had like a fucking quart of sour cream in it.
I'm going to fucking look you in the eyes while I'm fucking devouring the food.
No, this is what you dream about.
No.
But that's not what reality is.
Reality
says something different.
Reality is going to smack you right in the face, finally.
I like how you think you can out-eat me because you're bigger.
That has nothing to do with it.
Lindsay even co-signed that I could out-eat you, bro.
Oh my god.
Lindsay even co-signed it. And you know what's funny? It's funny because I tagged you when she said that. I said, hey, Sledge, look at this.
You don't know me.
Something like that. And you didn't say shit. You know why?
I think I was busy at the time.
No, yo,
busy. I think I was busy at the time.
You didn't want to get into it. Well, you were like a puppy with his tail between his legs. Didn't want to even interact with it.
Let's be honest. Okay, let's be honest. My spelling's not all that great.
Oh my gosh. You don't have that argument because
it is an argument.
No, because your Apple iPhone will spell check for you. It will underline the word if it's not correct.
That's not 100% true.
Oh, jeez. Try it right now, guy.
I can't.
Just try it.
I'm not going to grab my phone while we're fucking
because it's 2 inches away from you?
No, because I like to do
exactly. You got an excuse for fucking everything, bro.
Jesus. I just can't wait to beat him. I can't. And then you guys are all
not going to happen.
You guys are all going to watch and witness me whoop this guy's ass. And it's going to be absolutely fantastic.
Mark my word. Not going to happen.
What's the wager? Have we put a wager on this yet?
The wager is my name or your name on said food product that we consume.
Boom.
I will tell you that I will say this. Here's another compliment flying your way.
Holy shit.
I will say that the Sledge, the Sledge wrap sounds better than the Groth wrap or the Justin wrap or whatever it's going to be. But it doesn't matter because it's not going to be the Sledge wrap. So.
How do you know I was going to name it the Sledge wrap?
Well, I mean, you're going to name it the personal name wrap?
No, how about we just call it the B&B wrap? How do you know I wasn't going to gift it to you after I whoop your ass?
Gift it to you. Or gift it to the podcast.
Yeah, after I whoop your ass.
No, because we'd want to, B&B doesn't mean shit to anybody walking in there, but maybe a name might be better.
Well, it's because my name is bigger than yours, and that's fine.
We could call it Beauty and Brawn wrap.
Yeah, well, the B&B, Beauty and Brawn wrap is a little long if we call it the B&B wrap.
Yeah, but the BB can stand for fucking anything. So the Beauty and Brawn.
Fine, I'll just call it the Sledge wrap because my name's bigger than yours anyway.
It's not going to happen, man.
So I'll do it like I do everybody else. I'm going to make you famous, kid.
Oh gosh, you can't make me famous. You don't have that many followers, dude.
I do. On all platforms.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. How big is your dick, Sledge? Here we go.
Huge.
Oh yeah.
Huge.
Okay, I'm not going to what's the word? I can't think of the word. I'm not going to embarrass you.
You can't embarrass
by putting out what your number is and you talking like you're fucking Kanye with like 64 million followers.
I am not Kanye.
I know you're not.
I'll be straight out with you right now. I am not Kanye.
You're not even.
I'm not even in Kanye's league.
Close.
Not even in his league. Not even close to his league. Don't even want to be in his league. I don't even like tennis shoes as much as he does. Are you a tenny guy?
Only for these are tennis shoes.
Oh, do I love No Bulls?
Right.
I'm a huge No Bull. Like, I got No Bulls on right now.
Those are No Bulls?
Yep. See?
Oh.
Yeah.
Those are like the first iteration when they didn't even have a brand yet.
Well, yeah, because I like to keep my shoes.
I've never even seen those.
Yeah, I like to keep my shoes. Yeah.
Those are very clean.
They are very clean. Well, they're kind of dirty, but
those look like Vans.
Yeah,
they look like Vans.
What's wrong with Vans?
Well, because Noble's a pretty high scale brand in the fitness industry.
They are.
And
shout out
those don't look like anything.
My house shoes are No Bulls, and they are beat to shit.
Really?
The ones that I usually wear, like when I'm wearing around the house and I'm doing everything else, those are No Bulls. They were my first ever pair of No Bulls.
When did you get them?
2 years ago? 3 years ago? Yeah, 2 years ago.
That's when I got these.
Yeah, during the pandemic. I think I got these around 2 or 3 years ago too, something like that. Yeah.
They got a drastically different mind look than yours.
Yeah.
What is that? These are called what are these called? Actually,
I don't know.
Trainers.
Oh,
they're trainers.
Yeah,
what are those? They're not runners. They're not trainers. What are they? Street?
I have no idea.
They look like street.
No idea. They're really comfortable though.
I don't even know if Noble makes a street, but I mean, it's like that's.
I think they're trainers.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just they don't have camouflage on them.
They need some TLC, man. You need to put
I just need to clean the white. That's it.
Yeah, you need to run those things in the wash or something.
No, I just need to grab a little bit of.
Oh, you know what works good is Mr. Clean Eraser.
Oh, yeah. I got one upstairs actually.
That worked really good.
Yeah. But they're just my lifting shoes. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Nobles, man. Noble makes a really good product. Everybody is, when I say, like, if I tell somebody like, yeah, man, I really like Nobles, and they ask me how much it costs, and I tell them, and they they kind of frown about it. But it's like you would spend, let's say, $90 on Nikes.
Yeah.
And it's like those will last you maybe a year.
Right.
And you spend a little more money on Nobles. Mm-hmm. They'll last you for years.
I agree. Yeah.
So what's the trade? I mean, that makes no sense to me. Like, you will invest in your shoes. Things you should invest in are things like your shoes, your mattress, like you use all the time. Dude.
Yeah.
Like, you want these things quality.
I'm not a shoe head though. You know, there's so many people out there like that are shoe heads that will stand in line for the new Jordan.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'll stay in bed.
I'll stay in bed, yeah.
I'm good. I'll stay in bed.
I'm definitely not a shoe head, man. I'm not even I'm not a anything head. Like, I don't have any kind of like a lot of anything, you know?
I have a lot of electronics. I'm a huge electronic head. Like the studio, my other studio, all that. Like, I love that shit. Yeah. So I don't know, there's just something about it that I'm just like, man, like, that's awesome. I need to get that. I was looking at a camera the other day, and one of the podcasts that I watched that he does live his name's Pat McAfee, right? I don't know if you're familiar with him or not, but he's like got like one of the #1 YouTube shows out there, right? And he goes live Monday through Friday at like, it's 10 a.m. our time, so I think it's 1 p.m. Eastern time. And he used to be a kicker for the Indianapolis Colts, professional wrestler, so on and so forth, right? And he talks football, he talks sports. And I was looking at his podcast and like his setup that he uses, right? He has a whole team behind him, which is the goal for us, is to have a whole team behind us, be multiple cameras, so on and so forth. And his podcast, his one of his cameras alone, $10,000.
What? They make that?
Yeah, because it moves. It's like a motion moves with you camera. And like it zoomed,
fucking ripped off.
It was I was like, dude, what?
That's a ridiculous amount of money for one camera.
$10,000, and this guy has multiple of those, and I'm like, bro. But then I think about it, right? And like I sat there and I thought about it, like the camera that I use, and like I'm like, okay, I'm about 5 G's off that. Like, I'm not too far to think about it, honestly. So
yeah, but what does that do for you to have a $10,000 camera?
It honestly doesn't do fuck all for me.
Right.
It just does something for the viewers, for the
when you're that relevant in YouTube, you make so much money that it just doesn't even matter.
It doesn't.
Like 10,000 is nothing, dude. When you're making
dude, he has so many subscribers, and then he has like he does College Game Day. He does so many other different things that like he has his own brand. Like For the Brand is what it's called. Like his merchandise shit like that. Like $10,000. Like he is just like pocket change to this dude.
Right.
Yeah.
Because how many followers does he have on YouTube? Do you know?
Probably over like 5 million easy. Like it's something stupid.
Yeah, there's guys that like there's a guy that has a $4 million subscribers on his YouTube. He's a podcaster. Dude, he makes like over $1 million a month.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's insane money. I don't even know what to do with $1 million a month, dude.
Dude, if we make $5,000 off this, I'll be happy.
Oh, $5,000 is gonna be nothing. We'll make $5,000.
Yeah, we make $5,000, dude. I'll be a happy camper. We split that. You know, we'll figure it out.
I don't
Expenses
think it's. Well,
shit,
here's the thing. I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's gonna stop at $5,000, man. Especially if we keep doing it and we do it not only consistently, but I talked to you about this, and I know you're gonna shut me down, but we do more than one a week. And
I just don't think. And I'll leave it up to the the fans.
Because they're gonna say, yeah, we want 2 a week.
Well, we'll leave. I'll leave it up to them. And if they want 2 a week, I mean, we could try to fit it in. But we both have extremely busy schedules too. So it's like, it's we usually do. We do it Tuesday nights, and then you do yours Wednesday. I usually do mine Wednesday, and then I travel and so on and so forth. So doing it is extremely hard to commit to do a week. Right now, we can only commit to me and you, as of myself, can only commit to once a week, as it is right now. But as the time continues going and other things start kind of rolling and other papers are signed and all this other fun shit that I have going on, then maybe we possibly could go 2 a week, maybe sometime next year. But right now it's like once a week.
Well, the thing with the 2 a week thing, it doesn't have to be cemented in where we say to the viewer, count on 2 a week. But because people are subscribed to the Spotify channel and to YouTube, they'll get the notification whenever one comes on.
Yeah, but it's like I believe that consistency is key, and you do too, right? And I don't.
Yeah, but I also believe this is a numbers game, and I also believe that when you don't impose when I say impose relevance, if you don't make yourself relevant and impose what you're doing on people, they'll find other people to listen to.
I agree.
Okay, so
but with that being said, I don't want to oversaturate them either.
It can't happen.
I want them to be excited that it comes out every Tuesday, so on Wednesday they listen to it. I don't want them to be like, oh, did they do one this week? Oh, they did one this week. Did it come out?
Maybe look at all. You understand if you look back at all the successful podcasts, none of them ever do one a week.
I'm pretty sure they do one.
No, they don't, man. No, they don't. If you want to be if you want to be like a Joe Rogan or a Fighter and the Kid, or if you want to be a No Jumper, or if you want to be anything like that, you're doing at least 2 or 3 a week, man. At least minimum.
But they all have different names, and they all have different they're all under the same brand. But especially like Fighter and the Kid.
They're not under the same brand.
Fighter and the Kid and all with Brandon Schaub, they're all under the same brand. The Thick Boy brand, they're all under the same brand. And Brandon has like 4 or 5 different fucking shows.
But that's just Fighter and the Kid. Is like 2 or 3 a week. It's just Fighter and the Kid. Joe Rogan is 3 a week.
There's no way he does 3 a week. Does he do 3 a week?
Yeah, man, I follow. I listen to it all the time, and he's doing 3 a week religiously. Now, here's the thing, and none of us are busier than him, dude. Here's the thing: if it's important to you, you carve it out.
Right.
And we don't have to always do 2 a week, but I would like that option to be there to do 2 a week, because more is going to be better.
More is not always better.
In this game, it is. It is.
Let's leave it up to them.
Okay, please.
If they want more.
Listen.
By the way, the set looks great.
If you want more than 1 episode a week, please write into the podcast.
Please write
either on beautyandbrawn@gmail.com, is beautyandbrawnpodcast@gmail.com, or DM us on the Instagram platform at Beauty and Brawn Podcast.
And make sure you follow on Instagram.
And please follow on Instagram, Spotify, YouTube. please show your support. That's all we ask of you. Just show your support for the podcast. That's it. It's very easy. Just hit a button. That's it. That's all you gotta do.
That's it. Just hit the button. Just do it.
It's a numbers game, man. And if we're only doing one, we're gonna fizzle out in terms of the relevancy or the relevance that we could have.
I don't think so, because everything is going
bro,
really,
you've
really
never
well.
even podcasted, bro. I've had a podcast for the last 4 fucking years, dude. I know this kid. It's the reason why I've even scaled at all, dude. It's only if I did one a week, I would get lost in the ether of podcasts.
But you do,
because there are over
week.
4 million podcasts that exist to this day.
But you do one a week.
No, I do 2 a week.
Well, you do
and
this
that's
one
minimal, dude.
But you do this one, and then you do
No. I have 2 on my own that I do a week on Straight From the Chest. Straight From the Chest podcast on Spotify, Apple, SoundCloud, all major platforms. Please go subscribe.
Fuck.
It is the best podcast, period. 2 a week on Straight From the Chest. And then I would love to do 2 for Beauty and Brawn. Love it. Right now, we only do 1. But I would love to do 2.
We'll talk
We don't always have to do 2, but I'm saying if the option arises in the week where we both have it free, let's do it, man. Let's cut a podcast.
I don't want. I'm trying to think of the right words. I don't want to say arouse, because like arouse. I don't want to. I'm trying
If the
opportunity
arises.
rises. If the opportunity presents itself where I have nothing going on, you have nothing going on, and we're able to cut one, fuck yeah, might as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Even if it's like during the day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have anything going on. Fuck all going on. Fuck yeah, let's do it. Fuck yeah, dude. Do I like talking to you? Sometimes.
You just said fuck like 8 times.
I did not say
in
fuck.
A sentence.
I said fuck.
I don't even cuss that much.
Dude, I do cuss a lot. It is a thing. I'm sorry.
Well, you've adopted this fuck all saying now, like an Aussie term. And
Aussie.
I don't understand. Where did you get that? Do you look up to an Aussie guy somewhere and he says that?
No, I just picked it up when I was on tour in England. You know, when you go on tour one of these days, you'll find out.
Good one, bro.
You know, when you go on tour, when you actually leave the state of California, you'll understand when you actually travel a little bit. Where are you gonna go, dude? You got a vacation coming up.
I'm gonna go to Disneyland.
Are you, dude? Well, don't go to Magic Mountain. You get kicked out.
For real.
For real.
Well, I'm not a big vacationer. When I do vacation, I like to just go somewhere. Like last year I went to San Diego, and I literally just got a room for like 10 days, and I just did nothing. I just trained.
Sounds horrible.
I ate, I trained, I slept. I had no responsibilities.
That's so great.
It was great. That's what I wanted. I wanted to absolve myself of responsibilities for 10 days.
It's so great.
And it was good.
And you do that once a year, right? And usually doing it at the beginning of the year, right?
The big January 1st.
Yeah.
I'm gone.
So it's coming up.
Yeah.
So have you figured out where you want to go yet?
I don't know. I'm thinking San Diego again. But
Jesus.
but only because
Fuck my life.
I don't want to fly anywhere, man. I don't want to deal with the flying and shit for something like a little vacation like that.
Do you like long car rides?
I can handle a San Diego ride. I don't like driving, but I can handle a San Diego ride. I can handle a Santa Barbara ride, obviously. Anything before San Diego. I don't want to go north. That's the thing. I
Dude,
don't want to go
it's
north.
such an ugly drive going north. It's so boring.
Don't want to go north, so I'm going south, and I don't want to fly anywhere, so I'm going to drive. And like LA, San Diego, where? I mean, that's it, really, right? So Santa Barbara, maybe, but Santa Barbara's too small.
Just go to Fresno.
Oh, jeez. No on that, but
no, Fresno.
People from Fresno are gonna listen to me. Like, fuck you, man.
No, they'll probably be like, yeah, don't fucking come here, dude.
True.
Yeah, fuck Fresno.
Were you here when Fresno would always come for big Labor Day and Memorial Day weekends in their big trucks and shit, man?
Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, dude.
Their trucks were legit.
I actually got into a fight downtown AG with some people from the Valley.
At a bar?
At a bar.
Bills or RDs?
It was Bills.
Oh no, what happened?
Yeah. Okay, so it was me and my big buddy Clay, who is he's like a 5-time world powerlifting champion. Him and his whole family are powerlifting champions, right?
Doesn't mean you can fight. Okay.
No, he's a brawler. He is. Yeah, he's a fucking brawler. Like he has the 0 fucks button, right? Which I love. But he's like one of those guys who's like the nicest, sweetest guy in the world. But you call him and be like, yo, I need you to be here to fucking bury a body. He'd be like, let's go. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's not smart.
Always one of those. You always want one of them friends. Trust me, you always want one of them friends. If you don't have one of them friends, you better get one of those friends. I'm straight out. Anyway, we were with my cousin's ex-boyfriend now. We went out and got him completely just fucking shit-faced hammered. This was back when I drank, right? So this
2
was
weeks ago.
What?
2 weeks ago.
No. This had to have been maybe 10, 11 years.
Were you 300 pounds then?
No, I was in fairly decent shape, I want to say. Somewhere around there. I don't remember. He walks out of, we're walking out of Bill's place. We're going to go to R&D's. Walks out of Bill's place. He turns around and flips off the whole bar. And me and Claire are oblivious to this. Me and my buddy are just absolutely oblivious because we're just doing our thing, right? We're headed over to R&D's. Next thing you know, some Valley guys jumped out and started fucking talking shit, right, to my cousin's ex-boyfriend. And the next thing I know, all hell breaks loose. And we're fighting in the middle of downtown Arroyo Grande. Like, cars are stopped.
Oh, in the street?
And we're fighting in the street. We're brawling in the street.
Huh.
Because over a fight we didn't even start, let alone even knew that he turned around and flipped off the bar.
Just some random guy flipped off the bar.
So no, it was my cousin's ex-boyfriend. We got him super hammered, and as we were leaving, he turned around and he flipped off the whole bar and he walked out.
And people got mad
And some
at that.
Valley boys got really mad about that and walked out and followed him and started fucking talking.
They were just looking for shit.
And then next thing you know, we're trying to be like, yo, what happened? What happened? Next thing you know, it pops off. My buddy gets cracked. Next thing you know, we're fighting in the middle of the street. Yeah, it was absolutely nuts.
They were just looking for fight, man. Because who cares if someone flips people?
Yeah,
who cares,
well,
man?
when you get alcohol in your system,
exactly.
dude, like, you know,
Exactly.
people get
I don't
fucking
know.
weird,
I'm better
dude.
than that. I've never drank in my life.
Oh, jeez.
So I wouldn't know what that.
Will you turn your fucking phone off? Jeez. Remember that one time I picked up my phone and he fucking yelled at me? I haven't picked it up yet since that day. Now you're the motherfucker who has his phone
I don't
on.
think I yelled at you, did I?
You did. You're like, we're cutting a goddamn podcast, and you got your
you
fucking
said
phone
that.
on.
No,
and
you
I'm like,
said that.
no. This was you know what? Maybe it was the test run that we did, and we didn't.
An episode that was never released.
That will never be released. You know. And you're like, you got your fucking phone on. You're sitting there fucking texting, fuck you, and I'm like, whoa, dude.
I think that was you about me.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't picked up my phone since.
So you listened to me.
Wow. Because we're doing something here.
Uh-huh.
We're having a conversation and a podcast, and I'm itching my eye.
I should have just had my phone on silent. You would have never known.
Exactly. So who was it? What was it? Is it ding, time for cheat
It was
meal?
an email and ding, time for cheat meal, because I need a ding to remind me to cheat.
Could you imagine that? Is that a thing?
Gotta have my cheat meal today. I look forward to that shit all week, man.
Bing.
I'm looking forward to that all week. Do you look forward to your cheat meals?
I do, but I'm not having one this week.
Why? Because you're too fat?
Nope.
Your guy's like, hey man, you're not in condition, bro. What the fuck? You can't have a cheat meal this week.
Not at all.
Oh, well then why not?
I have television.
So you want to look better?
I want to look lean, so I don't.
That's not gonna happen even for missing a cheat meal. I mean,
Okay.
you're gonna have to like fucking starve right now, and if it was 60 days from now, you might have a chance.
Yeah. Love how he says fat a bunch of times. Jesus. You know, there are probably some people that struggle with their weight that listen to this
Yeah, and they should accrue more discipline.
and not be, well, yeah, I agree with that.
And because they're
By the way,
shortening their lifespan.
I agree with that.
So it's not, I'm not shaming you, I'm just telling you what reality
Trust
is.
me, you body shame the shit out of me, but that's okay. Anyway,
What is on your shirt?
what do you mean? Oh, I don't know. That's weird.
Oh, it's shit from your beard.
No way,
That's
dude.
what it is. Because you don't put beard oil in it. You don't condition it.
I do
And it's
condition.
got shit everywhere from your fucking beard.
Maybe it is. I don't know. I just got back from working out. Fuck off. Jesus.
You got beard oil named after you. You don't even fucking use it.
I do use it. Fuck you. I
Use
got
fucking more.
I got a shirt and everything.
I want to see that shirt.
I'll wear it next week. It's just like the cup.
Does it say mocha?
Yeah.
Metalhead mocha?
Yeah.
That guy doesn't even look like you, dude.
What do you mean?
His ears are fucking ridiculously large.
Well, yeah, because it's a fucking like...
Is it a cartoon monster?
Yeah, it's like a monster.
Interesting. Eyebrows are together, like it's a unibrow.
He doesn't have people do things for him, and that's fine. It's all right. He's never had big companies reach out to him and talk to him about things. It's fine. It's fine. It's all right. But yes, I have television, so I want to look lean. I don't want to look super bloated out, so I'm going to
swell. Fucking
swell.
Good luck, bro.
Yeah, I will. Thank you, bro.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Can't always be trim as I am.
Oh, Jesus.
Year fucking round.
Year round. Fuck. Dude, just wait. Just wait.
You'll have it for a couple of weeks. I'll have a body for a couple of weeks.
No,
Meanwhile,
I'm gonna try to fucking maintain.
I got a body forever and have had one for a very long time.
I'm gonna fucking try to maintain.
Maintain's gonna be fucking tough, man.
Maintain.
You're gonna have to stick to your. You're gonna have to stick to your structure. Stop doing that.
I'm not gonna stop doing that.
You're gonna have to stick to your structure.
I'm gonna
and do you think
stick to
you
the
can?
structure.
Do you think
yes,
you can stick to the structure?
Yes, I can. Because you know what? It's a way of life now.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.
It's not just.
That means you'll never be fat again.
That is the plan. Yeah. To never be overweight again, and to make sure that the doctors and all of.
Well, let's be specific. You were over fat, so it wasn't just overweight. And it wasn't just fat. You were over fat. That's actually a term. Okay. And you're doing something to better your life and elongate your lifespan. So good for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
And everybody else needs to adopt that.
I agree.
Because we're trying to make you live longer.
Yeah.
That's it. It's all it is.
That's all we're trying to do.
The name is, I guess, aggressive, fat, over fat. But I mean.
The name's pretty aggressive.
It is meant to say, you should not be this because you will live a shortened lifespan as a result if you are this.
You know what's funny is, the girl that I was telling you about last week on TikTok that came after me, right? So I went and I was thinking today about 24 hours, in your day, what are you going to do with it? You can work out for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. You can, by the time you're done watching this fucking video, you could be doing something to better your life, right?
Yeah.
And she jumped on. She goes, my dad always said that, he's fat but happy. And I'm thinking to myself, he's just saying that, but he's not really happy.
Exactly.
He's not really happy at all, because I can almost guarantee you his doctor's not happy.
If he even has a doctor that he sees.
Yeah, and that's the thing, though, is you got to, especially us getting older in our ages, right? When we were younger, we didn't have to worry about.
I'm still young. I don't know what you're talking about.
Shut the fuck up. Heart disease and all that other bullshit that goes on, right? We need to start being more aware of shit like that, right? And the better food we put in our body is the better, longer life we're gonna fucking live, And I'm learning that, and I'm adopting that life. And on top of adopting that life, I'm adopting putting people around me that make me better.
Me.
Shut the fuck up. It's not always about you. I've been around a number of people that are extremely successful that I want to be as successful as them.
Me.
Not you. I'm not around you 24/7. I'm barely.
You wish you could be.
No.
Yeah.
I literally I would go absolutely nuts. I have to decompress when you leave.
Here's the reality of it.
That's the reality.
The reality of it is that you do see what I'm doing. You do see my walk. You do see the way that I function in my life to some degree. And because it's organized and because it's structured, you do like that.
I like structure.
Everybody
Absolutely.
does. You do like the fact that I'm hounding you to do certain things that are relative to the podcast. You do like that because it shows that I'm in this thing with you. I don't see an expiration date on it. The only expiration date that I do foresee is if you end up doing something else and moving or something, or I go somewhere, do something else and I end up moving.
That's not going to happen.
But apart from that, there's not. I'm trying to. I know you see what I'm doing here with this and taking initiative, and I know that you like that.
Oh,
because obviously it's like you, but on a different level.
Yeah, because we're both very like-minded. Like, we're both very... When we originally sat down, we talked about doing this. We're like, this is like, let's fucking do this. And I was like, okay, let's do this. I'm still trying to get mine off the ground. You're like, no, fuck yours. Let's do this. Which, mine comes out December 1st, which I'm super stoked about. And I have like...
Yeah, Coffee with Sledge. Don't watch that.
What?
I want you to do this.
Why?
If you were thinking about subscribing to Coffee with Sledge, don't. Save that subscribe for Straight from the Chest podcast.
Why would you do that?
On Apple and Spotify. Shut up.
No, you shut up. Why would you do that?
Coffee with Sledge. Don't subscribe.
Why would you do that?
But
why would you bury my shit?
Straight from the Chest
fuck
podcast.
Your podcast.
And Beauty and Brown podcast.
Oh, yeah, dude, Beauty and Brown. But yeah, fuck his podcast. Why would you fucking bury my podcast?
Fuck your podcast.
Fuck your podcast.
Okay. Mine reaches people overseas and people in different countries. People like my podcast. No one is going to give a shit about C with S.
Are you sure?
No.
Yes. No, you're not.
Oh, bro. Yes, dude.
Yeah, that's why
we'll just wait. We'll just wait, dude.
We will.
We'll just wait.
We will.
Let numbers speak for themselves.
Absolutely.
This is a numbers
game.
Don't fucking take the words from my mouth.
It is a numbers game.
Well, then, if it's a numbers game and you concede to that, then you will say that, look, I agree, Justin. 2 a week would be better than 1 a week.
Not going to happen. Not yet.
But, okay, why? If the people tell you and tell me that we want a second episode per week, if you can do it, why would we not want to do it? Why would you want to do that?
Oh my gosh, like I said, like that's totally fine to do 2 a week if the time is there and available and you're not doing anything and I'm not doing anything, then yeah, that's totally cool. But like trying to schedule it with how crazy my schedule is, especially me gone most of the time, it's very hard to do.
You're not gone most of the time. You're gone most of the weekends.
Most of the weekends, yes. Most of the weekends, yes.
Okay,
I'm gone.
So we can fit it in other days because it's not just Saturday and Sunday in the week.
Right, but I, be gone Thursdays and Fridays coming up here, and and days that we don't do a podcast, and then I fly back on Mondays so I can get here on Tuesdays to do the podcast. Like, yeah, man. Oh, no, actually, I fly back on a Tuesday. So early enough so I can get in here to do this.
Sometimes. We're talking about sometimes.
My schedule is getting more busy, dude. Wrestling's starting to pick back up because I'm starting to get in better shape. And people are seeing it and they want to book me more.
Do you think that your being fat held you back in wrestling?
Absolutely.
Well, even though that's like sort of there are fat wrestlers, man.
There are, but but wrestling is such a body business. It really is. And people want that wrestler look. And with everything that has gone on with me and my personal life and so on and so forth, especially like starting in January to where I was in like really, really dark place. Like I didn't care if I lived or died, bro. Like I really didn't give a fuck. Like if I was live on stream and I fucking choked on a Pop-Tart and I died right there, I wouldn't give a fuck. That's how dark I was. That's how fucking dark of a place I was, right?
She went to the suicide forest.
Bro, dude, if it was available,
shut the fuck up.
I
know
mean?
you wouldn't have.
I wouldn't have.
No,
you're
smarter than that.
I'm very smarter than that. But no, but like that's
that didn't make sense.
What?
I'm very smarter.
I'm very smarter than that. But no, yeah, man. Like I was in just such a dark fucking place, bro. That like it just I wouldn't give a fuck. But now, and when promoters see that, why would they book you? Why would they? If you're not going to give a fuck, then why would they give a fuck, right? So now I'm starting to give a fuck again, and like they're seeing the progress that I'm doing, and they're seeing that, oh fuck, Sledge is back, like he's ready to rock. Let's fucking book him. Let's get it going. Let's get it, And like I said, I have that thing that's going on right now that I can't really talk about, and which if that happens, which I'm praying it does, which it's about 70%, give or take. Hopefully what I just did will fucking put it over the edge, right? I'll be able to not necessarily be gone a whole lot on the weekend. So we actually probably could do this more, just because I'll just fly to TV for a couple days, right? Do television and then be home for a month and a half.
You wanted this for such a long time, which is the reason why when you talk about it to me, you're not only excited, but you're very overbearing with it.
It's my life, man.
Yeah. No. I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm just saying because you've wanted it for so much, you like to talk about how things are happening now because you've wanted it for so long.
Yeah.
You know, and I understand that. And I remember from the gate when I first met you, I'm like, dude, you know, there's something about you that's going to end up being big one day or something. I DM'd you something. I forgot what it was, but
it's very endearing, by the way.
You know, there's just there's elements to people that you can see that maybe they can't even see.
Yeah.
And you want to make them know that when you feel that, because you don't know what they may be feeling or what journey they're on, right? And I don't mean to say journey, like what shit they're going through.
Well, no, journey's a great word.
Frustrations they're going through. Well, journey's just like a buzzword nowadays. It seems like everybody's using it for shit. And so but it's true, it applies, but it's more like people don't realize their own potential. And so even if you realize it or not, I didn't know you well enough to know if you did or not. So I wanted to share that with you and tell you that, because that's just what I saw. Whether or not anything happens from it, I do see that being a very big possibility, dude, because you know, there's not many people that have a certain image and then also can uphold the image through the way that they speak. And you have a good whole ensemble to you that could easily make it into the major federations of wrestling, if that's what you call them. Is that what you call them, federations of wrestling?
Yeah, we could. The bigger companies.
Yeah. So yeah, man,
I appreciate that. Man.
I really hope it happens, and I don't think when I say hope, I mean I hope that you don't fall out before it does happen, because I don't think it's not gonna happen. I think it's just a matter of time. But what can happen in between, in the interim, is a lot of anything.
Yeah.
And so,
and man, you're just pumping me full of compliments today. What the fuck? Did you have your compliment juice today or something? Fucking hell.
I'm in a better mood.
Yeah, I could see that, dude. And you came in, usually you choose violence. You came in and chose goodness. What the fuck? Anyways,
keep going.
No, and honestly, with what I'm doing and the people that I'm surrounding myself with now, and you,
me,
and with the way that my fitness is going and everything, like I don't feel like I'm gonna fall off track. Like I feel, if anything, I feel more focused now than I ever have. And that's one of the most amazing things to do, is to feel as focused as I ever have in anything. And I wanted to, you know, it's like, and people said it all the time, and I think I've told you this, I'm a snowball. When the snowball goes, it starts going. But sooner or later, what happens is the snowball hits the fucking wall, and the wall explodes the snowball, right? My job is to get through that fucking wall and keep the snowball going. And
no, your job is to dodge the wall.
Right. With that being said, is after I got out of my depressive state, everything started moving along forward, right? All of a sudden, podcast studio. Wanted a podcast studio. I told you that. I said, bro, I want to build a podcast studio in my home. Mm-hmm. And you're like, do it. And I did it. I wanted another studio. Got that. I wanted to wrestle again. Wrestling's going. I want to get back in shape. I want, everything started here. It all started here. Once I get this going, like nothing can stop it. Well, I can't say nothing can stop it, because a lot of things stop it, but I have to remember that we're going to have bad days. Everybody has bad days, right? Everybody has shit that happens in their life. You just have to keep pushing forward. And that's going to keep me more online. And I have a feeling you're going to keep me online too, which is great. And my coach and everybody else I have that's in my life right now, which is absolutely fantastic. The support system I have is just ridiculous right now, and it's so cool.
Yeah, man. You know, I would say 90% of the days, this is obviously an arbitrary number here, but I would say 90% of our days are not good days, or they're neutral at best.
Yeah.
And then there's like 10% of like really good, elated days that we have, you know, that we're just filled with so much joy and fulfillment. You know, we're conquering things. We have opportunities in our, you know, coming in our direction. But also remember that when you have that, when you're on a high, you know, you're going to end up coming down.
Yes.
And that's just the pendulum will swing both ways. And people, when they ride a wave for so long, they think this is my life forever, you know, because I've rode it for so many years. And this is the way it is. And then they end up crashing, and it sucks, man, because all of us are breakable. None of us are unbreakable. None of us are bigger than life. None of us. Everybody, we're all susceptible to shit happening if it happens.
Yeah.
You know, your best bet is to go every day with like doing what you're doing, bettering yourself and becoming a better, more refined iteration of what you once were every single day. And it's tough, dude, because shit will get thrown in your direction. You're like, it brings you down, and you that's where discipline kicks in, because then that whatever thing brings you down, you're like, well, I don't want to do this now. I'm not going to do this now, and that can't be the case.
Right.
You have to keep a standard and keep to the structure and keep rolling off of discipline and doing those things that you don't want to do, even when things get tough for that day.
The gym has definitely helped out tremendously. Like, just I get in there and I don't have, you know, I listen to my music right on my phone, but I don't touch my phone other than, you know, just turn music on, or when I'm doing cardio, watching a YouTube video. But that's like my sanctuary, man. That's where I don't have to worry about shit. You know, just worry about the weights in front of me, worry about lifting, worry about.
You keep your phone on you in the gym?
I keep it in my bag, yeah.
And your bag is next to you?
Yeah. Just because I have my music.
Right, but you could put your bag in a locker and it would still Bluetooth.
I don't think it would. I don't think my headphones would reach that far.
Huh.
Yeah.
And Fitness 19, that the cubbies, I put my phone in the cubby every single. I never have my phone on the floor, bro, because it's automatically too much of a distraction.
Right.
And then I pick up anything in my Apple earphones, so if I get a text message, it will play and I'll know, and I can even reply on the earphone.
I turned that feature off.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it was really annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
just because I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with my phone. I don't. So I turned off all that shit so I could just have music playing in my headphones, and I don't even touch it to change songs. I just tap my thing and it will change the song.
Yeah.
You know, or if I'm not liking the playlist, I'll change the playlist. But other than that, like text messages, Instagram, like if I take a picture in the gym, which I have, it's at the very end of my workout, and I'm getting ready to leave.
A lot of pictures in the gym,
and I'm getting ready to leave. I'm very happy with my progress.
You have to document it.
I'm very happy with my progress, man. I'm extremely happy with my progress, and you can't fucking hate on that.
You can take pictures, it's fine, but you don't have to blow them out on social media.
Well, I want to be more of a positive influence on people. So if I could show them my journey from where I was, like I did today, you know, on my Instagram at Sledge805, where I posted 2 pictures of how I was really out of shape and didn't care if I lived or died, to where I am now, and letting people know that, hey, it starts with you. It really does. It starts with you. No one else is going to fucking do it for you. It starts with you. Some people can read that, and I've had people message me like, yo, dude, like, you really fucking helped me out in my life. And they helped me out as well as I helped them out. So you can hate on that all you want. You can fucking shit on that all you want, bro. I don't give a fuck. I really don't.
Oh, you're such a badass.
No, dude. Because I'm out there fucking. I'm out there helping people. Don't
talk to me that way, dude. Don't ever fucking talk to me that way, like condescending, fucking like try to blow down my throat, dude. No, don't do that.
Because
don't do that.
I like helping people. I love helping people. It's one of those fun. It's one of the greatest gifts.
You know, it's crazy with multiple people in the world that have bodies and have transformed.
Yeah.
They don't have to take that approach. you're taking that approach, fine. But you're going to get shit from it from me because it's the thoughty approach. Because you are doing it not for just inspo. You're doing it because you want attention.
No.
You're a female. You're a female.
You're a female.
No.
You're
a female.
No, you are the most feminine person I know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So
Do not tether my facial features or conflate my facial features with how I operate in my life.
Don't tether.
You are. You're rather conflating my physical features on my face that I got from my mother with how I operate in life and how masculine I am.
I just want to know what your facial routine is. You wake up in the morning, you put a facial cream.
I have multiple masks.
Oh, fuck off.
I have multiple masks. I have moisturizers.
What men say I have multiple masks?
Skin is important. Skin is the largest organ on your fucking body. So, makes sense to take care of it. Never, ever, ever. This is coming from a guy that used to have acne when I was young and been fucking and been personally ridiculed and not confident and this, that, and the third. So that's why skin is very important to me now to this day, because I had acne when I was growing up, and I mean,
what'd you use for your acne?
I mean, all the shit. Differin gel. I was on Accutane for a minute.
Yeah.
Dude, it was not good, bro. Acne will ruin your fucking life, dude.
It will.
So that's why I take
agree.
care of my shit now. I take care of my body. I take care of my hair. I take care of... Why am I not going to take care of my skin? Very important to me. And it should be important to everybody.
I mean, have you seen your hands?
My hands are fucked. Because I wash them... I wash them rigorously.
I was like,
dude.
have you seen your hands, dog? Like, those things are fucking... Those look like fucking 70-year-old man hands.
Oh, yeah, man. They're bad. I don't have any lotion on right now.
Bro, those are 70-year-old fucking man hands.
Oh, and I'm constantly sanitizing, so it's just drawing out the moisture.
Just dries the shit, dude. Whose fucking hands are those? They look like fucking... if it looks like they put a 75-year-old man's hands on your fucking body.
Yeah, they're pretty bad, bro. They're pretty bad. And then it doesn't help when you train, you get calluses.
Yeah, fucking calluses. Look at the fucking top of your hands, bro. Come on.
Okay, so a little spread of lotion would help that.
A little spread of lotion, dog.
I blame this on your bathroom because... I got sanitizer.
You can't blame that shit on my bathroom.
I use your sanitizer.
Yeah, you can't blame that on my bathroom.
Well, that's
what
made my fucking hands.
You cannot blame your 80-year-old man hands on my fucking
It didn't help, I'll tell you that. It did not help. Because you don't have the moisturizer hand sanitizer. You have just regular hand sanitizer.
My hands are beautiful.
You don't wash them as much as mine.
Bullshit, I don't.
No,
I wash them all the time.
I
chop motherfuckers with these.
You don't do any of that. You do that once in a blue moon. You don't wash them like I do. I wash them a ridiculous amount. I would probably say if I had to...
You are pretty OCD.
If I had to count... Yeah, man. You've witnessed it firsthand.
I have. It's pretty insane.
If I had to count how many times a day I wash my hands, probably 150, 200. Because I will wash my hands like at least 6 times before I actually turn the sink off.
Bro, I would hate to see your water bill.
Oh, it's insane.
Dude.
But it's worth it. Because it feeds my obsession, you know? Like if I don't do that, I feel just
like
not...
the universe is off?
Like I'm dirty.
Like the universe is off?
No, not that. Like I feel like I'm dirty, you know? I have to feel clean. And also another thing, I always clean my phone because I want my phone to be clean when I touch it, etc. Like it's the more I do these cleaning things, the more it propagates. It just gets worse. In layman's terms, it just gets worse. I know you don't know what the word propagate means, so I have to tell you just in layman's terms, it just gets worse.
Yeah, I think you need to go see a therapist or something about that, brother.
No, I think that it's going to...
What is it called? A hypnotherapist.
Hypnotherapist, possibly.
Yeah.
That could be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't go to a therapist.
A fucking someone who could like fucking do some hypno shit on you, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I could see that.
That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah. Be like, oh, you're only going to wash your hands twice a day or 4 times a day or something that's...
When you wake up, you're only going to wash your hands twice a day. Or you're only going to wash your hands when you go to the bathroom, and you're only going to do it one time. And wake. Huh? What? I have to pee.
That'll be the day, man.
That would be the day, bro.
I'll tell you what, man. I don't think that's going to be this way when I have a family and I have a baby, or you know what I mean, like, and I got a kid or kids running around the house and messing shit up, and I'm not going to be so OCD at that point. I know that, dude. I know that.
Okay.
And I do know that from experience. I mean, I was dating somebody for the longest time that had 2 girls, and we lived together. And I wasn't that way then. So I know it's in me. It's just, that's not the case now. I'm a bachelor now. So I can be controlling on my own self. And I can bring about that controlling nature with my own self because no one's there. It's just me. You know what I mean? So, but I believe that will change once I venture into that other
realm
of life. Yeah.
I can't wait to see that.
Yeah,
it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, man. I mean, it'll be fulfilling.
It will be.
It'll be fulfilling.
You'll be like a whole pie.
Yes.
You know what else is gonna be fulfilling? Me whooping your ass.
Not gonna happen.
When we do that eating competition.
Not gonna happen.
That's gonna be very fulfilling.
It's gonna be really embarrassing because you should be the one to out eat me, but you're not.
Oh, I'm so like I can picture it. Like I'm so excited. This is it. We calling it? We done? That's it. I got nothing.
What? Are you kidding me?
What?
You have nothing?
Well, I have something.
Yeah. What do you have?
This podcast.
No. What do you have to say?
Nothing.
What do you have to tell me?
That I'm gonna whoop your ass.
No. What do you have to tell me?
What?
I'm waiting.
What?
I'll wait.
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, but I'm not gonna say it.
I'm not trying to get you to say anything. It's what's owed to me.
What is owed to you? Please tell me what you believe that I am owed to you. What is owed to you? English.
I'll wait.
Then I guess we're going to be waiting a while. And
I'll just say this.
Yes.
You're welcome.
For what?
You're welcome.
For what?
Beauty and Brawn. We out.
Bye-bye. I'm like for...